but we're doing what we can do. 5.8 gig. Okay, we got 35. I don't know what's going on here. Ten meg, 11. Can't tell what's happening. Need to turn the Wi-Fi off on this thing. Settings. Oh, there we go. Okay, so we got that settled. Six and 4, that's good already. I don't know how long it's going. We're in no big rush. Everybody's getting a practice flight. You putting up a practice bonehead?
No, I'm not. I am flying.
Oh boy.
I'm ready for the contest. What about you?
I'm not ready.
Well, I guess I can go first.
You go first. Look at a dude, a mountain dude. Boy, it's a warm one. About 300 degrees. Shit, I gotta go get my damn reel.
I'm letting all you experts who are really going to do something have practice flights, but me, it don't matter.
Yeah, you're gonna beat me
I'm
anyway.
Suck either way. I only come to donate my $40 to the cause. You know what I'm saying?
Okay.
My real job is Stunt. Of course, all of the other experts will have to fly real good at that. I'm notorious for putting up maybe the highest score on the first flight, and then everyone gets a spur under their saddle and giddy. Yeah. And that is so often how it goes. I can't tell you how many times.
Well, what's going to happen is we're going to have to stop going to other people's contests because nobody will come here.
Well, I think the saddest part is I think we're all suffering from a little bit of that.
Yeah.
I feel reciprocation is important.
I think Dan Winship's showing up. Is that Dan?
Dan Winship right there? Heavy duty. Very well be.
I text messaged him at 5 o'clock this morning. He had plenty of time to get here.
You text messaged my buddy Dan at 5 in the morning.
Yeah.
Yeah, Sparky, I want you to know that many years ago, I decided that I was going to go to every contest within 4 hours of my house, and I've been doing it ever since. So that was several years ago. And the only reason I do it is because all I've watched is these contests shrink and shrink and shrink, and no one wants to go to anyone else's contest. And you know what? Soon we're not going to have a local contest to go to, because are you guys going to have this contest next year with only 4 people showing up to fly?
That ain't Dan. That's Dan Schaefer.
And that is why you see me driving, because I go to a lot of them. I see you in Cleveland, I see you in Muncie, and those are all within 4 hours of my house, which I think is a pretty, at $5 a gallon for gas. Costs money just to get there. So anyway, Sparky, that is something to think about, because we do really like local contests.
Uh-oh, I've lost my smoker.
I don't see it over here.
I found it. $5 for an extra 20 points.
What the hell?
Come back the other way. You ready?
Pull me if you want. 30 pounds.
Go.
Ready?
Go.
Pulling about 20 pounds.
He gets a 40-pound pull test on that.
I never saw him through co-op. Just too damaged.
Well, let's see what the boys have to say. Anything? Except I can't read it with the sunglasses on. Maybe. Hey, Sparky, John. Hey, Jack. Hello, Sparky, Paul.
Ready, Bob?
Hey. Go, gas it. You're good. Ready, go. Go.
Hey, Sparky.
What's up, Dan?
This thing's rolling.
Same shit, different day.
Gosh, they wasn't supposed to fly over these circuits.
Not supposed to.
They do anyway.
I don't have my bullhorn.
You ready to go out? Cool.
You got a shotgun. Look at him right over top. Man, that's neat. Is that electric powered?
Sounds like it. Or jet.
Hey, John, what kind of engine was in that?
That?
Yeah,
Hey, turbine. Sounds like.
that's neat.
Nah, he did that for me.
He did.
Yeah.
Yeah, that thing's up a long time. That's 4 times, 3 times. Got a question for me.
Yeah.
Did you ever try one of these little trim tabs on your outside flat?
Hey, give me a little air shot.
No. What I need it for?
Nice guy.
Make it stay out better on your outsides, insides.
Outboard flaps a 1/4 inch bigger.
I know. I'll let you. I'll put more on there for you.
Nah, not no, not during the contest.
Go afterwards. We got Scotch tape and everything. You won't do without it when you try it.
It. It. You're up.
Yeah, watch it. Winds, which way's the wind out? South? A little bit, isn't it? Yeah, a little southwest.
We're into the sun. Into the sun.
I feel like I need my 2.4 gigahertz jamming device.
Yeah. Sparky, I'm getting ready to finish my something or other. Good luck. Hope you nail it today. Well, I just do what I can. I put in a practice flight already.
Is this your vehicle, Sparky?
Yes.
Obviously?
Yeah.
What is this? What?
Saturn View.
Oh, okay. It's gonna be didn't bring your Nats airplane out today. That's all red one, isn't it?
Yeah. I don't fly that one. Unless I have to.
This one fly just as good.
Better.
Really?
55 ounces.
It's pretty good. What engine's in it?
Brian Gardner Super Tiger 60.
Whoa.
ABC 60.
You got a pipe?
No.
Oh, okay.
Don't need a pipe, just carrying around extra weight.
That's true. Weigh a couple ounces more total.
But I started my 23 airplane, which is going to be this airplane with a PA-65 on a pipe. Or maybe a muffler, I'm not sure.
Now 51's a 55?
65.
65. Oh, okay. 51's about the same crank or same.
The same case,
Case,
51,
I mean,
51, 61, and 65 are all the same case.
I got you.
Small case.
It seems like a lot of power, doesn't it? Probably don't even break into 2-cycle, does it?
This one don't break into into 2-cycle. Not really.
John Jordan.
Does it burp at all? A little bit
Ready?
going up?
Ready.
Just a little bit? That's good.
Heading out there.
What's the flight order?
It goes John, me, you.
I'm last.
You are last.
That's good.
You like being last.
I like being last.
Everyone likes being last. I told him that he should have made me last because you know, John and I pit for each other. But with all four of us here, we're going to have a hard time getting through this thing today.
Yeah,
You know?
Well, I can hold somebody's if you want to.
Oh, it is all fine, and it is fine. We did this yesterday. It was pretty casual yesterday too. At least Sparky's flying today. Otherwise, it would be another contest between John and I. And shit, we don't even need to really fly that.
Not
We
much
just
wind
do it
today.
for fun.
A little bit of wind, isn't it?
Yeah, it's not bad though. It's really not bad. I mean, mind you, I'll cry a little bit about this wind. This is more than I like to fly in, but
It is?
well, yeah, I'm a pussy, man. I
This
like
is
to
nothing.
fly in.
I'd rather have more because I hit my own wash.
Yeah, that's what I don't like. The calm. So I quit flying.
I'm wimpy, wimpy, wimpy.
I quit flying.
Mostly, I'm just afraid to hit the ground. That seems to be my problem. 2 years ago, I planted, or maybe it was 3 years ago now, I planted an airplane out there in the field in Muncie.
Really?
Well, that red one took a little hit, knocked the gear through the wing type thing.
What was you doing? What maneuver?
I was doing the hourglass and
Figure 9.
No, actually, Sparky, I fell out of the sky. John watched it too. I hit this corner up here, and when I made that corner, the airplane stalled.
Oh, God.
And it just fell like this, and I got it just upright enough to pancake it onto the ground and but that was it. I broke the prop, put the gear through it.
Well, you still got an airplane fly.
Yeah, and it you know, we put it back together, and I flew it at the Nats and got second place.
That's not as bad as when I pulled out inverted at the team trials at 3 degrees below zero.
Oh, gosh.
You were trying to be like a freaking subterranean, like a...
It pulled out
Groundhog.
perfect. It pulled out perfect. It come down like this. It went bang, hit the rudder, and it took a 14-inch prop and turned it into a 3-inch prop. Went and I snapped it up and then went around and landed.
With the engine still running, no doubt.
No, it quit.
Oh,
It
okay.
quit.
Had enough momentum to bring it around. I'd be scared to do that. Must have been going pretty good. A lot of wind, which was it?
Wind, high wind.
Blows you into the ground.
That's something Jerry Phelps did back a long time ago in the early 70s at Dayton. The engine stopped, the wind was blowing pretty good. He started doing figure eights. I said, gee, I asked Jerry later, I said, how the heck you had nerve enough to do that? Oh, it was a good wind, it'll do it.
Were you there? Were you there at the Nats when the Brazilians were wind flying?
Oh, and that one guy got so mad because he just went out and started doing it up with his airplane.
Yeah,
And the
borrowed
other
an
guy got so
airplane.
mad.
Never flown it before, and the wind came up, and he started wind flying with it on a borrowed airplane.
Oh,
Oh,
man.
gosh.
That was over at the Classic Circle, but I'm talking about over at the L pad. They were doing that. You could hear the lines going.
Man.
That was pretty good. He got whoever he borrowed that airplane from, man, that Classic Circle, that dude, man, he got so pissed. But
Did
yet
he?
I thought it was so
What
cool.
was he worried about it for if he's
He was afraid to crash his Classic plane, you know, but the guy didn't crash it.
if the
He
guy,
flew
if the
it
guy was
great.
good enough fire to do that, I'd let him fly.
Yeah, that's what I thought too, you know. It's like, wow, that's cool. I didn't even know you could do that kind of stuff, you know. That was actually what got us going to the Nats, was all that craziness with the Brazilians. When my dad and I, we came down to watch IMAC, we watched all them Brazilians. There was a gazillion Brazilians.
He only got 3 guys, and what is this, Pampa expert or something?
Yeah, and 1 guy in advanced.
Man, not much control
This is
over
the
that.
smallest I've ever, well, they all.
Well, yesterday was the smallest.
Yesterday was the
What,
smallest.
2 guys or 1 guy? Which one?
Me and John. John and I had our own private contest. We actually had some good flying yesterday too. I mean, I enjoyed
It was
flying
pretty
yesterday.
calm yesterday, wasn't it?
It was calm and the sun never got in my eyes all day. Is John gonna pit for you, Sparky?
Yeah,
Okay.
he's the only guy I let touch my airplane.
You mean you wouldn't trust me to touch yours?
No,
Well, in that case, I know I'll never have to hold the airplane for.
yeah.
Just lighten my workload, Sparky.
That being recorded.
This is Ed Wallace flying. Let's see. Ed Wallace. Okay. Well, now he's moved the maneuvers, so I got to move this. About 20-foot bottoms. Figure potato. Okay, I guess I better get ready. Oh, lights went out, that's good. Okay. damn well I got some alcohol in here somewhere. I had it. Oh. Oh, there it is. There it is.
John Jordan.
This is our Nats CD, John Paris. Here comes the wind. Well, I hope I didn't throw my good flight away. Looks like John's doing pretty well. Ooh, it's hot. Am I next? I thought Vince was next.
Chair. Sit here on the edge for a second. Look at him. Yeah.
The Bonehead is next. Vince Bodie, my buddy. Let's see. We got some chatters here. Let's see what it says. Get my other glasses here. It says
I got everything I need right here.
little shoestring profile. Oh, my little. Oh, I hope you understand. Yeah, I know it's tough to type on the keyboard on the phone. We got 7 of you fellers out there that are falling down on the job. Hit that thumbs up button. It's kind of important to help the channel grow. Well, the old guys are playing in the field today.
Photobomb.
Climb up. Hopefully not to make an embarrassment out of myself.
motor and it spit a big blob of fuel. Sir.
Same order, second round?
Yeah, we can do that.
See the wind shift on me?
Yeah.
Not much I could do.
Bounce that one outside square bottom. And then after that, 2 maneuvers, you had sort of high bottoms on them. But
Yeah, the wind. I mean, it was blowing at me.
I know, well, you're getting a thermal off the damn circle, and then the wind's blowing across it, and Danny's over there going, why are they bouncing around? I said, Danny, there's a thermal and a wind. So you can't get around that. You need to go out and fly it. That's what I need to tell Dan. You need to go out and fly, and then you'll understand. Okay, I got to take care of paperwork.
Well, I guess I got third place.
You got another flight.
Yeah. If the wind would have stayed consistent, it might have been better. One direction.
That way, that way.
Yeah, well, I just was kind of trying to do them down on that general direction, but the wind wasn't there. No excuses, just fact.
Hey, we're just out here having fun.
Yeah.
Playing with toys.
Third out of 3. Oh boy. Need to fly more, I guess.
Hey, Sparky,
What?
I want you to know that next week, I'm going to wear my white glove to the contest.
Yeah.
Yeah. Yeah.
For what?
Why?
Well, because that's the thing to do, man. All the best flyers wear white gloves to the nationals, and I'm gonna wear a white glove to our contest.
You're gonna be Michael Jackson.
and I'm gonna moonwalk when there's no.
Yeah.
To be that's so funny because the day I learned to walk backwards on the circle was the day Billy came to this contest. I had no idea you were supposed to do that, to not fly into your own weight. And I'm sitting there looking at this Billy Warwick dude, saying, "Gosh, God, look, he's moonwalking across the." Because he goes so damn fast, and he does it so smooth. And I was just like, "Oh shit, he's moonwalking." And then I figured out how to do it right there. But anyway, that was pretty funny because Billy, man, I like the way he does it because for one thing, he never stops. He just walks back smooth, and they look perfect.
In high wind, you walk into the maneuver. Watch Joe Gilbert.
And what does that do? Oh, it makes it pull less harder so it don't
Slows
whip up.
the airplane down.
It's a-
If you see, like, when I'm out there and I know that I got to land over here, but the engine quit, right here, and I'm not gonna, it's going too fast. I walk into it to slow it down, bleed off speed, and then land, and it lands where it's supposed to be.
Well, I'll have to definitely try that in the wind next time.
Well, don't listen to me. Listen to Joe Gilbert.
Well, no, I mean, you're just passing on good information, right? I mean, nothing wrong with that. I like watching Joe Gilbert fly. I hate to see his wing fold, but he had a lot of hours on that airplane, and maybe that had something to do with it. I don't know. I feel like he flew that for many years.
Yeah.
I feel like you hated that plane almost as bad as you hate Big Red.
Yeah, that's right. Two butt uglies need to belong. They belong together.
Side by side, but don't put your plane next to Tom Dixon's. He'll step on your elevator every time. The good news is he fessed up to it, but it wouldn't have mattered because so many people ratted him out. It wasn't funny. I mean, people were ratting him out to me so fast. It's like, hey, Tom Dixon just stepped on your tail, half a dozen guys told me before he did, and then when he saw me right away said, hey, I'm sorry I stepped on your tail. But I was so disappointed because I thought Tom Dixon was a conservative minded person.
Yeah, right.
And well, no, I think he kind of is. And he says, well, Jordy was too close. He's blaming the guy 60 feet away on stepping on my tail. I'm just like, no, just go with the original apology. No excuses, right? Yeah, that's how you do that. Like I say, he was a good man. He fessed up. But I was so disappointed when he tried to blame it on Jordy. I'm like, 60 feet away. Come on.
I think both of you guys got me. That flight was no good.
No, I know. I just said to John, I said, first thing I said was you had to put up a better flight than your practice flight. And you were shanking a few maneuvers there.
Yeah.
You know what it is, Sparky? I know why it is.
Don't fly.
Exactly. And I actually put some effort into it this week, but since the Nats, I've been flying quite a bit. And I've been fighting with getting Big Red flying a little better because I decided that, well, my buddy John Jordan, he straightened me out. He comes over and he says, Vince, you ain't going to do shit flying that classic plane over here. But my little classic plane actually flies pretty good, Sparky. I mean, it really does. I like it. It's just not the same, you know. Bigger wow with Big Red. It does fly pretty good, but it don't fly great. It's too damn heavy. It mushes bad. I'm trying to get rid of my stall. I have to just quit oversteering it.
The wind changed on me.
Yeah, it's been going back and forth between here and here. And I do feel like I flew in the sun once, for sure.
You put up a good flight. I don't feel that my flight was anywhere near close to yours.
Well, Big Red's my favorite one to fly these days. I just hate hanging on to it, Sparky. It pulls too hard. Yeah. Yeah, I do. I love a good joke.
Well, that means is I can wrap up early, take third place.
That goes well with the Superman joke, because it's a flying thing.
That's a military thing. You got to do military time on that.
Yeah, a little military play on time there.
I like that.
And you had no idea about that with pilots.
Yeah, I did.
No. Are you ready for something else? They gonna take breaks? I think they're taking that break. They did.
Nothing. What's up, cool?
That'll make my wife actually happy.
halfway over the other side of the world. There's a man who's shooting 27.5. Now, exactly the same time, look at the middle. She's shooting 47. What they both make it down. Let me do it. Uh-oh. Hope I don't fall. Wonder how tight this rope is. Don't look down. Don't stop. Don't stop. I'm a don't look down kind of guy. Yeah, and don't stop. I feel like I heard a joke like that too, but it goes, stop, 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 stop. There you go. It's all where you put your paws.
Well, I have a chance. I'm ahead of you, but behind John.
Yeah, well,
6 points.
I'm surprised you're ahead of me.
Yeah, me too.
It's all right. I'm going to put up an even better flight. So
Yeah.
you can fly better.
I know where I screwed up. I got me a good wing over.
So what were your wing over scores?
Reverse wing over, 35, 39.
Wow. I can't believe you used to be okay. Good enough.
What did you get?
I scored lower than you on both scores, which surprised me because my wing over was excellent with the correct intersection. And they're good no bounce on both sides.
Yes. You ready?
Come on. Oh, you going to go right into second?
Taking 10-minute break now. So. Lines, lines.
I know. Yeah, if I was just going, he'd probably just want to get more shooters.
Well, I'm 6 points out of the hunt. Where can I pick them up? I know the square eights. They were terrible. You know, I know they were terrible. I didn't score bad though. Square eights.
There's 2 maneuvers after the square eights, because square eights you bobbled that bottom really bad.
Right, I knew that. I went black.
And then you had high bottoms on the vertical eights and the hourglass. You had high bottoms on. I mean, they were 12 feet. You know, outside of that, everything seemed pretty copacetic. Practice, it's practice. You know, try to burn in a better flight next flight.
Well, John's a good flyer.
Yeah, he is. He'll be hard to beat.
6 points.
I mean, Vince could very well easily be up there too with just a little bit better flight. You know, 1 or 2 points of maneuver, you're right in the park.
Yep. If the wind would just blow in one direction steady, I'll be fine.
We got these thermals coming up off there. That's just sort of what we get here. I don't know why you get that everywhere, but I don't know why it seems this way, that way here, unless it's cause the Dayton, Ohio is in a valley. I mean, that's the only other thing.
Well,
I
when
can
they
think
stick the
of.
enema, they're going to stick it right here.
Right in the asshole of the United States. You flip that thing over, and look, man, it shot shit out in my face and all down in front of me, and there's slime all over the bottom of your airplane. And
It wasn't on there before. It was wiped off.
Not until it puked on it.
Hey, John, how come you didn't pick up the windsaw? Any food over there, drinks today?
Nope, water. Water's it.
I got my windsock right here.
Yeah, that's true. That works too. But full of Bob Gieseke on it. That's got smoke, right?
I got one of them too.
Oh, you do?
Got a pipe.
Well, there you go. There you go. Nothing wrong with that.
And cigars.
There you go.
But these cigars don't stay lit. I don't. These ain't worth a crap.
How's Devers? Busy still?
No. Slow.
How many guys you got
5.
working? You only got 5 employees total?
Yep.
What happened to them other guys that don't come to work half the time? Get rid of them?
Yep.
Who took over from Jerry? Did
Steve and Davis.
Davis been there a long time, hasn't he?
45 years or something.
I think Jerry said he wanted him to, if he wanted to buy the business, he wouldn't do it. They still do okay though. Don't you still work on the wheelchair stuff?
No. I do other stuff. Snow plows, truck bodies. 10:30. You know, for a cheap watch, this is pretty nice. When I say cheap, $150.
Yeah, that's what I paid for this watch. No, 175.
What kind is it?
A Rolex, stainless and gold. But I bought it in 1970, brand new. Now they're like 4,000 or 5,000. I have my AMA license put on there. See it?
Yeah.
11199.
Yep.
You don't see many people wearing a stainless and gold Rolex, do you? That's even the old model. It's smaller. What kind is that again? Central?
Vincero.
Electric?
No, well, I guess it
Battery
must be.
in there?
Yeah, it must be.
This thing gains so much now. I got to move it every other day. It gains about a minute a day almost. Yours probably keeps perfect time, doesn't it?
Uh-huh.
What happened when you got a mechanical watch? Well, how'd you do in your scoring? Where are you? First, second, third?
Second.
Second.
I screwed up. I bobbled with some maneuvers, the square eights and high pullouts. I'm surprised. I thought I was going to be last.
Who did you beat?
Vince, Bodie.
Oh, really? I didn't know. I wasn't paying that much attention. The guy out there in the yellow shirt, is he leading?
He's ahead, yeah.
He's ahead of him.
John Ferris.
Yeah.
It don't matter. I don't fly enough. It's
Being that you're working here, you could fly every night.
yeah,
Every night, considering it's weather permitting.
yeah, which is never.
Hardly is it.
Windy, rainy, hot.
This has been a bad spring. Fishing's been terrible too. Now Indian Lake, we got to fish there one more time. Grass is over that thing. They're taking these great big like combines and taking it down about that deep, and then it still grows up.
What do you think of the motor run on this?
Good, I like it.
It's
5.5 you was running.
that is a Brian Gardner Super Tiger 60, no ring, ABC liner.
Well, you hit that backwards and starts. Because I had an ABC, I couldn't turn it through compression. I had to flip it backwards. I hated that thing.
That motor there, I got 3 of them just like that. They're
You
great.
flip it backwards and starts? Or
You
can you
flip-
go through compression?
I can go through compression.
Really? Ooh. You ever had any electrics?
I had some, yeah. I don't like them.
I flew Jerry House one time. I hated that thing. Never slow down. You go, gee, Christmas. You know, at least a fuel engine, at least it slows down a little bit when you give it up, you know, compared to electric. Or, I don't know. I just don't like it.
So you thought I was gonna bring my Nats airplane out here, huh? The Monado?
I didn't know. All red. I seen it on the internet. How many flights you got on that one?
I don't know.
20 some, 30,
More than that,
100?
probably.
And I told Ed his big mistake was his overhead one was there and one was here. See if he corrects it this time. That cost him a lot of points.
He flies too high. See where his bottom is now? He's at 6 foot. Watch where his loop bottoms are.
Yeah, and look, he's about 4 foot over there and he's 6.5 foot over here. His level flight sucks.
Pull outs on the square. Let's see where we're at here now.
Oops.
20 foot.
6, 7 feet. And this is intersection. Oh,
30
God.
foot.
He did better his first flight. I think.
6 points, John. I gotta catch you.
Last
all?
round. This round's gonna be a lot farther.
That's close. 6 points. Woo.
Look at that bottom.
Watch out, bird.
He's afraid of the ground.
Yep. I'd rather see one at 3 foot than I would 6 foot, you know? If it's the same. When I judged him 2 years ago, look how high he is. He was right at 5 foot and never moved. I give him 40 points on it. Now he can't even get 25. Yeah, he might get 25 out of that. All over the place. Ooh, then he didn't do enough laps. He did too many the first time. Did you do 6 laps that time? I didn't count.
I think so. All I know is his bottoms are way too high.
Yep.
See, he's got perfect wind now.
Yeah, on the end.
And he's wasting it. That was bigger potato.
I think his flying's way downhill compared to what he did a couple of years ago. He's doing a lot better, I thought.
That's a bigger rectangle. Oh well.
Dreaded out or triangle. I hate the triangle.
I don't mind it.
Whoa, that's pretty good. If they've been running perfectly straight. Ah, it's not too bad. No high, but at least it didn't pop up when you get down the corner.
You know, it's really hard after working a year on an airplane to get it to come down to the ground.
Not for me. I wrecked almost every airplane I ever flew, except the last one I flew about 4 years. Always something happened. Dead calm like this. I wrecked a couple of one.
I wish this was my flight.
Just barely blowing, man. It's just enough to keep you bumping backwards, right?
This airplane flies great and dead calm.
Seemed like it was over here like this instead of straight up, wasn't it?
Yeah.
It was to the left. Yeah, great outburst.
Sure wish Joe Reinhardt would come to these contests.
He was supposed to come today. I was going to watch. I talked to Mark Messmer at least once a week. He said, yeah, Joe was supposed to show up today down here to watch. But his wife died. All this
Way out in front of him.
equilibrium's messing him
Look
up.
at that. Way out in front of him.
And look at this. We're over there instead of opposite side. He still makes the same mistake. He won't change.
Let's see the 4-leaf. Lined up.
Oh, he didn't even go straight. Just kept on
Do the
going.
first loop.
He needs more practice, he said, but he keeps making the same mistakes. So I told him one big mistake and he wouldn't correct it. So what can I do?
Damn thing won't run out.
Run out of battery. Maybe 2 more laps if he can.
There it goes. Make a Dayton 40. Nope, you can be on the other side of the circle.
Yep. Exactly. Make John walk.
Well, I'll say one thing. Your handle sure is beautiful compared to mine. How come that is?
Well, we got any chatters? Anybody say anything? Let's see here. Somebody said something, but I can't read it. I should be able to read it. I don't have my sunglasses on. What the hell? Maybe it's because it's in Chinese. Hi, Vince and John. I don't know. Gary Sinclair. And then there's some Russian, but I don't read it. I can't read it. 20 watchers, 15 thumbs up, or 16. 4 of you guys are sleeping. flight was better than this first or not. Uh-oh, what happened to the battery? Oh, battery right here.
Dayton 40. Thank you, judges.
What's this? Oh, just up here so you know what up is or something? Yeah. That was very nice. So you got this bottom. I'm sure it is. That's there. Yeah, the American rabbit and a French rabbit had a race. Yeah, who's in the race?
Am I taking a test and let Sparky go while you fix it?
Nah, we're just gonna fly and be done with it. It's gonna end up about the same as it was. It wasn't bad.
French rabbit. American rabbit goes in the top of the French rabbit.
That reminds me of a, you heard about the two lesbians in the house, right? That was all tongue and root. All right.
Johnny, you're ready, buddy.
How's that for flighting?
Well, according to the score sheet, that's a pretty good flight. That's going to be the flight to beat. A lot of 38s and 37s. Vince Bodie. I don't think I stand a chance today. Well, I'm up.
Yeah, you know, I bet you I'll walk over and see that needle valve pointing straight up now instead of straight down. What do you want that? I could just feel it changing, and then all of a sudden it hit straight up and it stopped shooting pictures. Huh? Something like that. No, it changed. It actually took off at a really good speed. It changed the speed. I know it turned because I know that one where I left the horse.
Oh, the needle itself, not the needle valve body.
Right, the needle valve A, then it just needs to tighten that little bitty thing a little bit. Well, I actually didn't. I decided it really wasn't. No, I felt like I did that last time. It didn't matter, so I'm getting here. Well, I knew I wasn't going to do it with that engine run, but the more it changed, I could see it turning in the air.
Got it. Okay, wrap them up.
Down here in small airplane contest, last place. What's going on? Oh, it's okay. It's not bad. I can't fly. My equilibrium goes up. I can't fly. I give up on it, but I just got tired of doing it. Yeah, if I can get some fishing now. That's fun fishing. So what's going on with you today?
Well, I did what I could.
Really? It's pretty hot today, isn't it, down there? Yeah, that's what it is. Yeah, I think it's low 80s down here
Better,
now.
Scott?
Yeah, a little bit better. I'm getting out of here in about a half hour.
Probably not good enough to take
Just
John.
stay home. You gonna be up there in another month?
Huh? I don't. You don't think so?
Okay, yeah. It'll be nice to come about November. It'll be all through us.
Got another 20 flights, I'll be okay. That's about my 15th flight for the year. Yeah. Go to the Nats with about 6 flights. Well, what are you gonna do? We live here in Dayton. Okay.
Go over there and fly.
Yeah, I don't bother because you can't make it up in 2 days.
Hey, I appreciate you calling me, Will. Did you get your airplane flight already figured out what day you're going to spend?
Okay, it is what it is.
Yeah, because you get it a month ahead of time, it's a lot cheaper. What Air Force you need down there?
Down in one piece, we're doing great. I think next weekend I'm going to go to St. Louis and drop off airplanes.
Yeah. Which is only an hour away from us, yeah. Yeah, no. And I'm retired, so come in during the day.
All right, well, I'm all packed up now. Well, we'll go over here and see how we did. Probably not worth a damn. Excuse me. Not good enough. Oh well. 11 points.
John's a good pilot.
I know.
Very, very good.
That airplane sounds wonderful in the air. It really sounds good.
Super Tiger 60.
Yep. I I do this, man. I can't write good anymore.
Close enough. Think it's going down.
14 and a half points. Might break down and buy you a new ink pad.
I think so. It's getting that way. That feels better.
Well, you got me by 14 and a half points. Congratulations.
Told you I put it on there at the end.
Yeah.
You're fine. How bad you get Bodie?
I don't know. 15 points.
Okay.
14 and a half. About 14 and a half between all of us.
Pretty good.
Yeah. Good deal. You're fine today. Thank you again, John.
You're welcome. Thank you. Appreciate it.
My money's always welcome here.
That's always
39, that's gotta be me.
Who's your man?
Oh, it's Vince. Wow, look at that. Yeah, I'll pull it all out. You. Me.
You saw how screwy I was signing them things.
You watch the doctor's signatures,
Well,
stuff like
it's-
that.
it's- my signature
All of them are.
Yeah.
getting to be that like that.
Just to acknowledge. Thank you, Bob. What time did you roll in this morning? 8?
Vince and John are right behind me. Yesterday they were waiting on me.
Yeah. I come pulling down here. Damn, they're in there. The gate's open. They're in.
Just about 8 o'clock.
They're itching. They're itching. To go flying.
Got them all?
Yep, that's it.
Well, it's good. A little rubber bandville.
They're not with me.
You want me to leave this on?
No. Well, yeah, just put it on there. It's easier to carry.
Let me load it up so it won't get
Yeah, okay.
screwed up.
You do any flying?
Who, me?
Yeah.
Yeah, I fly.
Last time I seen you, you put 2 flights in, had to go. 2 flights, I heard 1 flight, had to go. You left so
Right.
soon.
Just the way I am.
Why? Too dark to fly, or other people, or
Too windy to haul rocks.
what?
It's too windy to haul
You
rocks.
pull us all together?
Your airplanes aren't 52 ounces, 54?
No, actually they weigh
Pilot!
60 pounds plus
Why?
because I build robustly.
Sandpaper and good wood.
Mm-hmm.
An X-Acto knife and a Dremel tool.
Not one.
You can make 'em light. If you want to. I did.
Yeah.
Come on, Vinny.
I
Work
made it so
time.
light that a wing collapsed on me.
Mm-hmm.
My best airplane.
Yeah, there's that problem.
Where do you want us to stand?
You're doing good.
I'd like to wear right here in the shade, I'll tell you that.
Right over here.
I think it's only fair to say that
Face this direction,
should you
yeah.
come to Detroit,
We're gonna have those darn Canadians there
Get over
picking
this
on
way.
us too. We need all the help we can get to win.
Get out of the way
against
so
them.
I can.
Stand right over here. Yesterday we had classic, old time, ARP, and profile, and we had two flyers. We got sort of a short contest this year due to personal obligations, weather, everything else. I mean, it was really nasty coming into Saturday, pouring down rain Friday night, all the way into Saturday morning, and
Price of gas.
didn't look very promising coming in here. So attendance is down, but we got John and Vince to thank at Sparky for flying in our contest this weekend, and all in all, it turned out really nice. The weather held down for the whole time.
Yep.
Wind stayed down. It was perfect, just about perfect. 5 to 7 mile an hour winds both days. Really, really nice. So without further ado, we'll go into yesterday's stuff, and we'll start off with ARF, which John was the only one that entered the ARF competition, and obviously he ended up with first place.
That's a hard fought trophy.
Hey, it was hard just getting here, man.
Thank you.
John, thank you very much.
All right.
We appreciate it. Okay, we'll go on to profile. Pretty tight battle. We had Vince come in second place with a 518.5 in profile, which was a nice little thing.
Hey.
Thank you, Vince.
Thanks a lot, John. for doing that.
Appreciate it.
For sure, man.
And
Thank
John
you.
Pierce got first place with
And thank you for
541.
doing it too, guys. Because you guys sit here. Adam loves our
nice.
sword.
Thank you.
This is actually
Hard work, right?
Thank you.
I'm saying
Yay!
You did a great job too, and thank you.
All right, we got old time.
We're glad you have your contest, and hopefully we can.
Old time. And we got Vince came in second place with a 245.5.
What was your airplane, Vince?
Pattern development.
A little bit of one.
Thank you.
We had John in first place with a 264.
Hey.
Nice
That's
flying,
cool.
John. Good flight.
No, actually, he was
Okay,
what's
and
called a
classics.
Jinx. Oh, okay. That's a jinx. It's a little better.
Remember, these are all yesterday's scores.
Kind of similar. Yeah,
We
they
had
do look
Vince
about the
come in second place with a 517.
And once more.
Let's trade that around.
I'm sorry about that.
That's okay.
517.
I'll take that for. Oh, it was my name on it. Forget it.
Thank
Thank you very much. Thank
Okay.
you.
I got
And
the
John's
last one.
got his. John ended up in first place with a 531.50.
Thank you.
Way to go.
It's a clean sweep contest for John Paris.
So far.
So far, he got them all.
Yeah, that's right. Today too.
All right. Today,
It is an ag pit plane. George Aldrich is like a big Texas A&M fan.
today we want to thank everybody again for coming. And we had one advanced flyer that flew today. Flew very well, put up a very nice flight. Had some little bit of turbulence towards this flight, which he battled through with grace. Brought his airplane back in one piece. Ed Wallace,
All right, Ed.
first
Way to
place
go, Ed.
in advance.
Thanks, Ralph.
Another hard fought battle.
Way to go, Ed.
Hey, be nice.
Thanks, Scott.
He's been as nice.
All right.
That's true.
Expert. We
true.
had 3 contestants.
You there, Scott.
It's a hard fought battle. There was about 15 points between them all. See, third place here, we got Vince Bodie with the 535.
Hey, and once more, thank you, John.
Thank you.
It was a great time, man.
Thank you very much. Second place, we got Robert Stork with a 550.5.
Ooh.
All right.
Couldn't get John.
You made me fly it again.
It's all right. You at least got to beat me. Think of the embarrassment of not beating me.
And
That would be an
first place-
embarrassment.
First place, we got John Paris with the 561.
Thank you.
Excellent flying, John. Excellent.
Jumping around the tarmac. Your work's hard here.
Everybody brought their airplanes home in one piece. Nobody had any run problems or anything that went wrong. No safety issues whatsoever. It was a very nice time. I'd like to thank everybody for helping help clean the circles and weed eat and all that stuff, blow them off, and the Dayton Buzz and Buzzards for helping run the contest and keep things going out here. Hopefully we'll be back again next year. We'll have another nice contest. Hopefully we can plan a little more ahead of time and get some more attendance. That would be very, very nice. Always looking for attendance. But we thank everybody very much for showing up and having a good time with us. And until next year.
Thanks, John.
Can you lay out the extra scores I want to take a picture of? I gotta grab my camera.
Turn my brat.
Got more than one airplane?
I'll go get them.
Another one?
Be sitting around.
Okay, thank you.
Let me see one.
And like I say, guys, thanks for doing a wonderful job.
Bunch of
I
us.
felt like the field was in really good shape when we got here with
Right,
all
it's
the
called
weeds
either
pretty
one.
well taken care of and
Just
everything.
tape it on.
Yeah, we got
You
outside
can't
flat.
hold yourself responsible for ghost
I'll make
shit
one.
much as
You
we
keep it.
like to blame it.
I had a mark.
Try it. Just try it.
Billies are bigger than that.
had a
I
mark.
say
That's why I said if you doesn't need much,
I
I can
had
just
a marker yesterday like that. I got one marker.
put bigger on. Depends on the airplane height.
I had
Just have to try it.
Slingshot or a BB gun.
Well, when I was
Put your
here,
eyes right there on that.
He even tried a bigger flat. That's good as that. A little bit.
All right. That's the end of the contest for today. Thank you for joining us. I'm going to go home and do my normal thing. We're going to sand. I think I'll sand on the Magnum.
Sparky, I want you to know that when it comes to sanding, I feel like you're the best. You know what I'm saying? Not only do you know how to, but your diligence is admirable. And believe me, when I used to paint houses, you know what my friends used to say to me? But I know you won't say it to me. Vince, you sand too much.
You ain't sanding enough.
I agree. That's how I felt when I was painting those houses. But you know, I will say one thing, Sparky. When I used to paint a house, I wouldn't hear a word for 10, 12 years to come back. And I would always get a call to come back because it lasted 10, 12 years. That's what a good prep job will do for you.
Yep.
Good paint.
Well, guys, I thank you for coming today.
See you later, Ralph.
We'll see you from the Stunt Hangar East.
Young man.
Fair winds, tight lines. See ya.